Hey fam, I've been sewing and I just wanted to show you quickly. I got a new Singer machine from my husband because my old machine, I've had it since 2013 and I've beat it up pretty good. It needs a lot of service and I think it's going to be the backup machine from now on because I got a newer model and I really like my new machine. But this is some gathering that I did by hand. And I did that by adjusting the width of the stitch to make it wider and also the length a little wider. And then you pull the thread to make it gather. And then I tied the end so it wouldn't come undone. And this is what I did with my, it's really hard to see, my Singer gathering foot that I got from my mother-in-law for Christmas. So, as you can see, if you were doing 8 panels of a full skirt, for example, this would be a lot of work by hand, but using this, I did the other 7 panels, and it took me about a minute per panel, just because I was being careful and obsessive about checking my seams and everything. So, yeah. You can also use the foot to attach this to straight fabric, but I'm doing my layers separately for lots of reasons. But yeah, so this is, again, this is hand gathered, and this is with the Singer gathering foot. So if you come over here to the machine, I'm using my what do you call that? It's the non-stick foot. It's the plastic foot instead of the metal foot. And then this is the gathering foot. And to use this, you take the shank off. It has its own shank. You screw this on. And this bottom piece contacts with the fabric and causes the stitching to gather up the fabric. And you do that by adjusting your tension. You want a pretty high tension. I think I did mine on like 6. 7 was even tighter, but I didn't want it to be that tight. But 7 looked really good. And then your stitch length needs to be short. So you have, that's incorrect. Your stitch lengths need to be long. So you have a long stitch with lots of tension, and that causes it to like draw up the fabric and automatically gather it for you. And then if you wanted to sew it to a straight piece, you would feed the straight piece through that slot on the top, and it would gather the bottom and sew it to the straight piece on top. Really neat foot. You can see I've organized my stuff. I got a new sewing box. This is Creative Options. I kind of love this thing because all my sewing machine feet can go in this top bit. There's a ruler on this, so you can actually, see how long something is real quick. And this holds all my feet and accessories. I got a lot of sewing machine feet this time, and I'm super happy. Down here, you can just put in your supplies or whatever. Voila, awesome box. I got a new cart to store my things. Here's the dress I'm currently working on. Surprise project that I haven't told you anything about yet. And here is my new sewing area. Decided to reuse my vanity that wasn't really fitting in the bedroom. I got an OT light for Christmas. So I have really nice LED lighting, which it's kind of annoying because you can see every little tiny difference between the dye colors of fabric or the sheen or whatever. I mean, that's good. You want to. But if you look at a past project and you screw it up, you can really tell. Not that that's a thing. But anyway, yeah, so this is my new area. And I've got this nice big This is a 6.5-foot table, I think. It's my husband's oak table. He's decided that it's okay for me to use it as a cutting table as long as I protect it. And we can move it out and redress it and have a big long dining room table if we want. But over here we have the regular dining room table, which of course I have not cleaned up from Christmas and reset up yet. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I do have some makeup videos that I'm planning. 2020 just was garbage. So hopefully 2021 will be better and we'll get some work done. That's going to be it for me today. Happy New Year, everybody.